So here we are. I took a little while to figure out how to flip my camera around, but I had already opened up the bucket, and as you can see, oh, we do have a little insect in there too. So if I don't clean that out, it'll just add some protein to our syrup. But you can see that the bucket's maybe about a third of the way full. Maybe if I kick it a little bit, you can see the water move. And I'll show you the taps. This group of trees has 2 taps. The other trees that are nearby are not big enough to actually hold the tap. I don't want to damage the tree too much. You can actually see right here the tap that I had put in last year, and it didn't quite heal up as I would have hoped for it to heal up, but it has definitely filled in underneath this little spot here. So the tap, let's look at this one here. So I have this blue hosing or tubing that is about 2 feet long that goes into the bucket. And I've drilled in a hole maybe about 3/4 of an inch deep into the trunk. Right now it's too cold for the sap to be coming out, but if it was warmer you would see a drip every 3 to 4 seconds of sap coming from the tree. So typically the tree is going to be warmer than the air. So sometimes if I left this off long enough, we would actually see some drops start to come out. The tube itself can freeze, so it does take a good amount of sunlight to heat it up in the morning before the sap starts to run again. If I turn to the other tree, if I go in close enough, maybe you can see that there is some sap that has turned to ice right underneath the tap. I'm just going to spin this around. So this is the woods that I'm in. The house is in the distance. You can see my truck. And there's a few other buckets that I have up on these trees. There's one right there. There's another right about there. And there's a few more that are scattered here. And then there's a bunch that are over on the other side of the hill. Next, I'm going to take you over to the fire where I actually have a whole bunch of my sap that is boiling right now to make syrup.